Eddie's TV.
It's Eddie's TV. We're going to read this book, which is called Read at Home, and it's called At the Doctor. At the Doctor?
Yeah, it's basically Biff and Chip, and down there we have a whole pile of them. They were from my cousin.
Yeah, okay. So let's read this.
And we also got this book from my school from World Book Day. And World Book Day is a very fun day. You go to your school and sometimes dress up. And I bought this book and I bought a lot more. And after that day, I won the reading raffle because I read 4 times. And I got this book that we're going to read another day.
Yeah, we'll read that another day for you.
Yeah.
It's called Hoot.
We'll try to read it tomorrow for you.
But because me and Eddie are reading it today, you won't be able to see the pictures. All right?
Yeah.
You ready to read the book?
Yeah.
Okay. The children were excited. Miss Green was telling them about a visit to the zoo. They were going at the end of the week. And there's a picture of some tigers that they're showing.
Oh, yeah.
They showed them a picture of 2 tigers. The zoo saved these tigers from hunters, said Miss Green. Let's find out about tigers.
Ooh, that's good about finding out about tigers. I really like finding out about animals.
Sam and Anna went to look at the tigers in the book on the table. Come on, Kipper, said Sam. Help us find a good one. But Kipper didn't feel well. He sneezed. He felt hot and he had a runny nose.
Why did that come out of his mouth?
Because when you sneeze, it comes out of your mouth. He had a runny nose. Yeah, his throat was sore and his head ached. Oh no, something's up with him. Anna went to Miss Green. Kipper is crying, she said. He doesn't feel well, said Sam. Miss Green felt Kipper's head. You do feel a bit hot, Kipper. I think you should go home. I'm going to call your mummy. Mum came to take Kipper home. Kipper was upset. He didn't want to be ill. He wanted to see tigers at the zoo. Tigers are pretty awesome. I think we should go and see my friend Asa. She's a nurse at the health centre, said Mum. We'll go on the way home. Asa looked at Kipper's throat and took his temperature. My ear hurts too a bit, said Kipper.
It might hurt him.
Keep him home, said Asa, and give him lots to drink. Come back if his earache gets any worse. Have you ever had earache, Eddie?
Yes, I don't remember.
I do.
You guys who are watching this video don't probably remember because we didn't do a video on it.
He had a very sore ear once.
Yeah.
Mum let Kipper lie on a sofa. She gave him a book about tigers. I want to see the tigers at the zoo, said Kipper. That night Kipper woke up. My ear really hurts, he said, and there's stuff coming out of it. Dad gave Kipper some medicine. The next day, Kipper felt worse. We'd better go and see the doctor, said Dad. The nurse told us to go back if your ear got any worse. Kipper and Dad waited for the doctors to call them in the waiting room. You'll like Dr. Spooner, said Dad. She's really kind. Have you ever seen a doctor before?
No.
Yes, you have. Dr. Spooner listened to Kipper's chest and took his temperature. She looked in his ears. Can I look in your ear? Did you open your mouth when I said, can I look in your ear?
No. Right, do it again.
Can I look in your ear?
Yeah.
Poor Kipper, said Dr. Spooner. You've got an ear infection. I'll give you some ear drops and some medicine to take.
Ear drops? I used to have those.
You did used to have them.
I also had eye drops that really hurt.
Yeah, you didn't like the eye drops, did you?
Yeah.
When you were very tiny. Any other injuries or sicknesses you want to talk about?
Yes, one.
Go on.
Do you remember the day when I was sick? It was like when we got the squid. When we got the octopus.
Yes, you was very sick. That was very recently. That was last week, wasn't it? And you were being sick, weren't you?
Yeah.
Very
So
much sick.
if you watch the video, what day did I puke?
Well, we're not going to show a video of you puking.
No, I'm not showing them the video of it.
Okay.
But what day did I puke?
You puked on the. It was about 2 o'clock on Monday morning.
I was sick on 2 o'clock Monday morning. And what time was I always sick?
2 o'clock, and then you were every 15 minutes after that at 2 o'clock in the morning, and then it started spacing out. There was about a half-hour break in between it. You were a very good boy, and you always got to your bowl. And then eventually, 48 hours. You stopped being sick, I think, on Tuesday, and no, Monday, and late Monday, and then Tuesday you were off, and Wednesday you were off because you got to have 48 hours off school, and then you went back to school on Thursday.
And I missed fencing, didn't I?
And you missed fencing. Anyway, back to the book.
I'd meant to murder.
Kipper said, I want to see tigers with my class tomorrow. I'm sorry, said Dr. Spooner, you have to wait until your ear is better. By Sunday, Kipper felt a lot better. His ear had stopped aching, but he was sad that he'd missed the trip to see the tigers. You see, Kipper is still reading about tigers. You've seen tigers before, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
Sam came to see Kipper with Wilf and Wilma. Sam was their cousin. I hurt my arm, said Sam, so I didn't get to see the tigers either. Just then, Mum came in. We've got a surprise for you, Kipper.
They're tigers.
Mum and Dad took them to the zoo. The tigers are fantastic, said Kipper. They're so big, said Sam. What's the tiger doing? Said Kipper.
Up.
Thank you. The tiger sneezed. Oh no. I think it's got a cold. I hope it doesn't have an earache too, said Kipper. I didn't much enjoy my earache.
Here.
That's a baby. Oh no, that might be either a toy or a baby tiger. Right, now it says we should talk about the story. I've got some testing questions for you. What are you going to talk about? You ready? Or are you scared about test?
No,
Right. It's only talking about the story. I don't think it's test, really.
No.
It says talk about the story, and it says, why was Kipper upset at school?
Because he didn't get to see all the tigers.
Oh no, why was he upset at school?
Oh, I thought you meant why was he upset?
Why was he upset at school?
Because he had an earache.
And he was sneezing out of his schnozzle. Right, next one.
What is it?
Done. What did Dr. Spooner tell Kipper?
You can't go to school tomorrow.
Because your ear is still hurting you. Why did Mum and Dad take the children to the zoo?
Because Mum and Dad felt like they would be so sad, so they let them go to the zoo.
Yeah, took them to the zoo because they missed it as well at school, didn't they? And here's a question. You ready for the question? What makes you feel better when you're ill?
Probably us having a surprise for me, or like having a new snuggly, or like having a new toy, or going somewhere really fun like Legoland or Leisure.
Wow, yeah.
And that really cheers me up.
Cool. You can't do that when you're ill though, can you? You can't go places like that when you're ill, spread your illnesses around. And then at the back of this it's got lots of pictures of lots of medical equipment. Can you see that? I'll put it on the camera so people can see it. You might not be able to see it, or a stethoscope and an ear doctor. You've had one of these before, haven't you, with the ear doctor looking inside your ear?
I've had one of those, but I never had a stick in my mouth. What's that?
And there's a spot the difference of the tigers. But we'll do that after we've said goodnight. So
Oh, there's a white bit right
there
there.
is a white bit. Right. Say goodnight to everybody.
Good night.
Good night. Hope you enjoyed the story that we read. Sorry we couldn't show you the pictures because I've shown them already. And I hope that none of you have to go to the doctors or nurses anytime soon, and no one gets earaches or sneezes.
Yeah, like me. I had an earache.
You did have.
The same as Kipper.
Night night.
Oh, one question I have to ask
One
you
question
guys.
you want to ask them?
Do you like superheroes? Because if you do, I have a Batman and a Flash and a Green Lantern and a Superman t-shirt.
That's a cool one, isn't it? And you're going to go to sleep with that, aren't you?
Yeah. So Dad, please thank you.
Night night.
Good night.